While appearing on her daughter Teresa Giudice's podcast last month, Teresa Giudice reflected on her infamous table flip. Teresa, more than a decade and a half after the June 2009 episode aired as part of the debut season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, disclosed how Danielle Staub incited her during their finale feud, discussed a statement she made to her then-husband, Joe Giudice, and acknowledged that her former castmate was tailor-made for television. She was somewhat condescending toward me at the outset. Teresa disclosed this incident to Gia during the May 12th episode of Casual Chaos, as reported by People. This is due to the fact that she would intermittently deliver these subtle barbs at me. In the Season 1 finale, Teresa, Danielle, and their co-stars were attempting to enjoy a meal when Danielle demanded that Teresa pay attention. She interrogated the cast about the discussions they were having behind her back in regard to Cop Without a Badge, a book that allegedly highlighted her troubled past. Teresa was not only turned off by Danielle's aggressive confrontation with the cast. In addition, she disclosed that she was also displeased with her co-star regarding a statement she had made to Joe. She advised Joe, "Do not address me in the same manner as you address your wife." Items of that nature. She explained, "I am the type who takes it, and then explodes when I no longer take it." Then she exploded, shrieking at Danielle, "You are a prostitute." There were 19 occasions on which you were engaged. Although Teresa and Danielle were not always on the best of terms during their time on Real Housewives of New Jersey, they ultimately reconciled years later, following Teresa's 11-month incarceration. She continued, "I ended up getting to know her, and then look, we ended up making up later on." She then proceeded to appreciate Danielle for her contributions to reality television. Danielle was, let me tell you, he was perfectly suited to it. She was successful on television. Truly, she was. The individual in question was exceptional. Teresa stated, "She simply blatantly disclosed everything. She was both amusing and laid back. She was simply delightful." Teresa declared in January on an episode of Hurrdat Entertainment's Turning the Tables that she and Danielle had cut off communication, despite the fact that they ultimately reconciled. "I was contacted by her, and you know what? That is not an action that I intend to repeat. After some time of discussion, I have decided not to open that can once more." She verified that has been resolved. Teresa disclosed in the Michelle Barone. Red podcast 2 months later that Danielle sent her a text message unexpectedly on New Year's. She recollected, "For the new year, I wish you the best of luck. Subsequently, I concurred with you."